I just stopped by the McDonald's and I got an ice cream cone, and I'm enjoying it while I'm driving back to the office. Today I had a chat with someone. It was very pleasant chat. The guy was very open to talk about mind and emotional health. And when I was saying stuff, it felt like he already had this type of stuff in his mind. So I was talking about meditation and how to listen to your body and the emotional hygiene. If you know this concept, emotional hygiene, yes. I'm trying to make a short video because I want to enjoy this really good ice cream. Maybe it's good because I'm able to think of it, like think about the taste. And this is the thing I want to describe here. Lots of people who are mind stressed and overwhelmed and who taught themselves to process all the data crap that comes to their five senses, like what that guy said, what this driver did, what color of this building, what car, how the grass is not cut, what the politicians are saying, what the COVID. So all this is data. It's garbage. It's garbage. I mean, you could use the data if you think it's important for your survival and for your well-being and for your journey here on this realm. Otherwise, it's just overwhelmed your processing center. And let's say if you have a very powerful emotion like a fear about COVID, getting COVID, or not wanting to get vaccinated, all those things are consuming your brain power. And guess what? When you are so consumed of this type of unnecessary emotions, then you don't have enough left to monitor your body, to monitor your five senses. So at some point, you train yourself not to listen to your five senses, not to monitor your body. Not to listen when the body needs some help or needs some maintenance. Because your emotions and the five senses are dull. And you're gulping coffee when you go to work because you're so tired of life. And you dump coffee, don't even taste how sweet that coffee is, and it poisons your body. It's so sweet. You don't monitor how you perceive your world through your five senses, because, like I said, your mind is consumed. Instead of experiencing life, you just live like a zombie with a dull sensor. And that's no life. And same thing while you eat. You eat dumb stuff, you get some dopamine, but it's not intense anymore. So your senses got dull because these taste enhancers that being used in the food, and the body kind of loses the sensitivity, but loses the sensitivity on two fronts. At the sensor level, when the intensity of the data that comes to that sensor, like taste, sound, intensity is so high that your sensor gets less sensitive, and now that the mind, or maybe let's call it at the brain, which is not the same, but let's say at the brain starts to ignore stuff that is not strong enough. So the threshold moves. And it takes you some years when you realize that you need to add more salt to your food, more sugar, like to intensify those dull tastes, and you need to listen louder on your speakerphone or on your headphones. It happens to me, especially when I listen louder. So one thing is the aging. Then another thing is I was listening the music for some time at higher level. And I messed up my sensor, my ears. So the idea is that if you process all the data and all the stress and all the unnecessary information, you don't have the power or the ability to listen to your body, live a rich senses life, like emotion and sensors life. I mean, you can have very intense emotions of anger, but those, like I said, they just consume you, get you tired or sick and tired of this type of life. And when it's about enjoying some food, you just look for some dopamine, and you don't really enjoy the richness of the taste. So that's my point for today. I'm enjoying this ice cream like a feeling like a kid. The flavor, the vanilla, maybe it's artificial. It's a McDonald's thing. Maybe the artificial flavor, it's made up to be that intense, but it's a really tasty ice cream. And the thing is, maybe I have one ice cream every couple of months. Even in the winter, I may get some. So I don't eat super tasty foods very often. Like I don't eat that stuff on a daily basis, because I know it makes me want more. It's a greed of the mind to ask for more. It's like you lose the sensitivity for money, for love, for, you always want more. And I'm trying to avoid this tasty food, like sugary stuff. Not good for me. So if I do, and when I do, I really enjoy it. So see you later. Bye bye.